YTG, YTG, television. Television, married the ghost. YTG, YTG, 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 television. Television, married the ghost. YTG, YTG, 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 television. Television, married the ghost. YTG, YTG, 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 television. Television, married the ghost. YTG, YTG, television, married the ghost. YTG.
Yes, what's good, world? I got this non-crazy person in the room right now. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying,
I'm gonna let him live while he make this introduction.
what's going to come out of them soup coolers right there.
That's right. Very unpredictable over here. That's what makes it shake. You feel what I'm saying?
Like my cigarette now.
Yeah, like that. But since he wants to slow up the introduction, it's the one, the only, no better bitch than me, Hollywood's own, aka Concrete Rose of the Yo, BKA Lemonade. Okay, yeah. What's that? Don't play with me. Don't even play with me on this show. For real.
I don't even, cause I'm positive, so I don't even know what to even fucking say right now, cause
say what it is that you need to say. Say what you gonna say and stand on it. That's what you do. You know how we do this. This ain't this about how many years since the meat truck. Now shit, we got it going on. He know what's going on.
She went back to damn. That was a long time ago.
30 years ago. What?
Nah, don't be trying to play me like that. It wasn't that long ago.
We're old.
I'm not old.
You is. You know, I ain't here to debate with you. Run the damn questions. This is an interview. Or is this another? Let's take shots on the green screen because you know I'm good with the shots. I'm Teflon. You feel me?
All right. So, what's going on with you?
As far as
besides spilling shit, what's going on with you? He
always want to bring up old shit. This why we be getting into it, because he love bringing up old shit. I'm about to start bringing up old shit. What's good with me as far as what, my man? What we talking about?
What's going on? What's on your mind? Let me know what's on your mind.
You want to know what's on my mind. There's a whole bunch of shit on my mind. I'm glad to be here. It's been a while since we sat down in any type of business setting, whether it was studio, radio.
Right.
I don't know if you guys know, but back when YTG radio was cooking, you know, I was invited on. We bumped heads like brothers and sisters, but that's what we do. But, you know, I've sat back and I've got to watch my mans do this thing for quite a long time and watched his growth, watched his success, don't even start.
Go ahead.
Don't even start because I'm being nice. Don't even start.
All right.
But I've gotten the pleasure of getting to witness the growth, not in just YTG radio, which is actually an international radio platform. So the thing is, if you guys come and get invited to do these interviews, never turn it down because his mic reaches very far. Sometimes you have to look past what you think is local and you got to expand and open up your mind to think bigger, because what you think is being seen in Youngstown is being seen in so many different other places that people probably would never. And I ain't throwing shots at nobody. I'm not taking shots at anybody, but a lot of times people think that because you're doing something in the city or because you're inner city pushing your brand, that it's just local. I'm here to tell you that YTG Radio is not just local. It is actually an international platform. I've watched it grow. I've had a part of it. And it's a great thing just to watch your cohorts success and watch them continue to grow and watch them continue to build. So again, it's been years since I sat in front of a mic with
I said,
with
I
this
was-
sucker right here. It's been years since I sat in front of a mic with this sucker right here, but you know what though? I'm highly favored. I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for having me, and more so, thank you for inviting me back so we can get this shit on the flow. Cause I got some shit for y'all. Y'all just don't even know.
Hold on. I'm trying to. I gotta take it all in because I ain't never heard you talk about that. I mean, talk like that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
That's
take it
because
all
we were
in.
always fighting, but I never not gave you your flowers.
Oh,
We were just
man.
always, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's good.
and when you spend time with people and you have real relationships with people and you have real friendships, bonds with people, you're gonna get into it.
Right.
Especially, shit. We've known each other so long, and you know we
Shit,
both
before
grown.
then, though, we knew.
Yeah, we've known each
school,
other before.
everything.
Yeah, so I mean, you get to know people, but then you also grow. So we both had significant areas I think that we needed to work on. I think that you know that your bonds with people and your friendships with people are real if you can work through whatever your personal issues are and still remain cool. You know, some people they grow, but whatever mistakes were made along the way or whatever miscommunications or misconceptions were had along the way, they fall off, they never get back.
Right.
So you know it's 100 when you can maintain that relationship or that friendship. You know, some things take time, and we don't get it twisted though. We ain't had no beef or nothing.
Nah, we ain't never
But
had no
you
beef.
know, when you spend many moons growing with people, working on your talent, working on your crafts, growing things, nurturing the fruits and tilling your soil, you know, a lot of things turn over. Some things turn over and grow. Some things they don't have a strong enough root to make it, so they don't flourish. However, when it's real, you know, and you know, it'll always get bigger and it'll always get greater later. So you got to give your flowers to the people that you need to give them to while they're alive, while they're here to receive them. And so I ain't about to be sitting here saying all this soft ass shit and keep doing it. Next, Tamika. Next question, Tamika. You know what I'm saying?
Just say one more
Real
thing.
facts,
Just
I
say,
got-
just say one more thing. Just say one more.
You cool or whatever. Nah,
Got a big ego.
this my dude for real. You know what I'm saying? He does have a big ego, as do I. But I mean, when you're in it, someone and you know what you're made of, and you know what you're capable of, why shouldn't
sure.
you? Especially when your talent and your efforts and your footwork speak for you. So you know, it is what it is. Quit acting like a hoe. Cause
Man,
now you about
fuck
to.
that.
Cause now you about to.
All right, thank you. That's over
You're
with.
welcome. All right,
Shit.
shit. Trying to make me all soft.
Damn,
you know,
whole 20 minutes and shit. Like, bruh.
Shut up. You the one that wanted one more
Bruh.
thing. One more thing. One more thing. And
I know
spilled
I'm amazing.
I spilled my glass of wine before I sat down, so I'm already upset because there's no more. But go ahead.
I know I'm amazing, but damn.
Don't piss me off. You taking it far.
Calm your ass down. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why.
I'm always calm.
That's why.
I'm always calm until I'm not. See, this is what happens when you grow. You don't just snatch a motherfucker's throat and rip it out, because that's what I used to do. Now I'm a lot more patient, I think, and a lot more hesitant to respond, because every time I respond, it's category 5, 6, 7 bullshit. So, you know.
Now you're older though. Your hip ain't working that good. You can't get the good
My
stance. no more.
hips still work good, and I still got a strong ass jab and a heavy.
Goddamn, calm down.
So yeah,
This
so
is
what
the
you telling me
house
when
of
that's about?
peace.
This is the house of peace. So don't provoke me.
This is the house of peace.
Don't provoke.
This changes the atmosphere.
Don't provoke. Do you want to do? Can you woo woo woo? I can kick some ass, dude. This cat is so annoying, man. I swear to God. Some things just don't change.
What you talking about? I'm very humble. Okay.
Shut your ass up.
Very humble.
Shut up. Shut your ass up.
You know who ain't humble? That nigga Fleet. But
Hey,
I'm humble.
Not too much on my big papa.
That's my dog.
Not too much on my big papa. Relax. Relax.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player.
Nah, Fleet got every right though, man.
Yeah, man.
Fleet, my guy.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people, it's so funny because the things that I have going on now go back to what I just stated. Like, a lot of people, they see things, they think they hear things, and they think they know what's going on.
Right.
And like I said, like, if you know, then you know. Fleet was the first management that I ever signed to with 829 Management Group. And, you know, that was in my prime. Like, that was in the beginning of,
Right.
I wouldn't even say my prime. That was in the beginning of my breakout. With my breakout with music, my breakout with comedy, my breakout with everything. I was under management with Fleet. Throughout that time, you know what I mean? Everything's not perfect. I think we were all ahead of our time. We were all equipped with things that later came down the line that you see a lot of celebrities that are praised for now. We were doing then,
Right.
judged for then, not taken seriously then, not given a credit for the things that we were doing, the things that we were bringing, the energy that we were bringing. And, you know, some things don't always go as planned. I think that people were so happy to see that whatever they thought Fleet and I had going on had came to a dead stop. But I'm here to let you know, ho, if that's not how it went.
It ain't stopping.
It didn't stop nothing. You feel me? So it's good to, like I said, it's good to always be open to conversations with growth with your peers, conversations to clear the air, conversations to understand one another, conversations to say, hey, let me take this accountability, or hey, let me take that accountability. So all the difficult conversations that you don't want to have, those conversations are the conversations that you need to have resilience and strength and maturity to sit down and have, because you never know what's on the other side waiting for you. And I think a lot of people prayed on that. A lot of people were banking on that Fleet and I would just hate each other and fall out and just not fuck with each other and just not be around each other and just, you know, always try to keep the pot stirred. But unfortunately for you motherfuckers, that's not what the fuck is going on. That is Big Papa. That is my dog. And we have some great shit cooking, and I'm excited. I'm so proud of him. So proud of Cry.
Oh yeah.
So proud of
And
Cry.
shouts out. I'm sorry. Shouts out to Cry, because he was supposed to do an interview today. But congratulations on your grandbaby.
Congratulations, Papa. And like I said, there's just like there's a super huge movement right now throughout Youngstown with multiple different things. But I have to be the first person to say from my mouth so that nobody can say it for me. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to Cry. Shout out to Fleet. Shout out to everybody involved with Plug Network.
Yes,
Shout out
yes.
to the network. Plug Network. If you ain't hip, get hip, because this is
For
some
sure.
shit that's cooking. It's going on. Serving up hot plates of everything that
We
you
the
love.
best.
Definitely. So, you know, I'm proud of the gang. I'm proud of the guys. I'm proud of everybody actually who's doing anything for themselves that they believe in, and they're actually chasing what they deserve to chase. Shout out to Ty the Queen. Shout out to T Sly. You know, there's so many different people out here that are putting in work, and they're really showing fruits of their labor, and that for me makes me happy. And
Right, for
I'm
sure.
excited to see somebody from the bottom to the top and say, yo, they're my people. Like, I was right there. Like, I'm not a groupie. I'm a fan. I'm a friend, and then a fan immediately after. So shout out to everybody out here really getting it, really gritting, really doing their thing, and, you know, against all odds, just letting nothing stop them, because this shit that we're doing right now, as you know, because we've been there, it's not easy. There are many different obstacles. There are many different things that'll come in and try to stop what somebody is doing. So I commend everybody who keeps pushing forward. You know, on top of the life that we have in the industry, we also have real lives when the cameras shut off,
Right.
when the cameras aren't rolling, and when the fans aren't in the crowd, and, you know, you're in solace and you're in your actual space of your actual real life. You know, life be hitting. So in order to keep going with your real life, hitting is just enough. Some people wake up and they don't have the strength to keep going, and they drop it and they give it up, and they're amazing at what they do, but they can't find the work-life balance, because what we do is our job. It's our work. Entertainment is a job. You know what I'm saying? These people, these baddies and these entities and all these things that you watch, and all these celebrities that you see out there, and all the people that you see that are viral in other places, that you all guys give your flowers to, take a second to reflect on the people that are around you locally, where you don't have to know them personally. But if you see a person's hard work and you see the successes that's coming with their hard work, or you see a person grinding and gritting and grinding and gritting, and they're relentless and they're relentless and they're relentless, and they just don't stop. These are the people that deserve to have their recognition and deserve to have their flowers and deserve to have their moment where they are appreciated out here in the community, because a lot of people do not have that tenacity. So to keep it going, to keep it in rotation, to keep being in their face, to keep smacking them, to keep doing whatever you're doing is always a commendable thing. It's always better to recognize and support. You know what I'm saying? Than to look at it and turn your nose up, because see what happens is just like we've seen it all the time. We see it all the time. We've seen it here. We've seen it everywhere. You see people putting that footwork in. Nipsey Hussle, for example, he was here. I've served Nipsey Hussle here in the Valley so many goddamn times before he blew up, and it was crazy because he would come. He's been to the Red Room. He's been in Dukas. He's been in Amazing. He's been in the city. He's been in the city way more than anybody could probably recognize. And I remember that tickets for his shows would be like $15, $20. And niggas would be like, I ain't fucking paying no $20 to go see no Nipsey Hussle. Who fucking, I ain't doing that. But you know what happened? He blew the fuck up. And now everybody all of a sudden's a fucking Nipsey fan.
Right.
So, but he was here in Youngstown. We've served him. Like, he cool as fuck. But I say that to say this, because the same person that's sitting next to you, or the same person who's asking you to listen to their record, or the same person who's posting their videos on Facebook, or the same person who's making content, creating it, same person who's whipping up plates, pushing them, same person who's making t-shirts, same person who's studying hats, or whatever the fuck it is that they're doing, that same exact person could have that same story. And it's unfortunate that somebody has to either make it big or die for them to get their flowers. Just give them the fucking credit that's due while they're here, man. And that's really what it's about. Don't be a fucking hater, be a congratulator, because hating don't get you nowhere, you spoiled apple bitter bitches.
What?
Spoiled sour apple bitter bitches. That close for the niggas too, because y'all were more bitches than the ladies nowadays.
God damn.
I was just saying, you said say what I need to say, so I said it. My bad.
Shit. Sour apple. I gotta remember that. Sour apple bitter.
You sour apple bitter bitches. I'm not fucking with
I gotta save that. I gotta save that in my mental area right here.
I'm truly stupid, hey.
Right here. So, what keeps you motivated and what keeps you going?
Man,
we're gonna start with the pretty questions first.
What keeps me motivated and what keeps me going? So for starters, when I came out doing anything, I was like 16. But what's ultimately kept me motivated has always been my son. And if people know, then you know. My life has always been really traumatic, and for some reason, God gave me like a whole bunch of talents to go with it, and I'm just really good at everything that I try to do. But that was my escape.
Right.
From a seed. So like, I was one of them kids that like escaped into TRL, escaped into Spring Break, escaped into BET, escaped into all these things. That was my outlet, and I just started to develop these different things and realize I was good at them. What has always kept me going was to be successful.
Right.
Because when you're chasing for so long and feeling like, you know, they don't see me, they don't hear me, they don't see me, they don't feel me, they don't hear me, they don't see me, they don't feel me. That every door that closed in my face, you know, as an artist, especially you, every time you get a no, or every time a door closes in your face, or every time that they pick somebody over you or anything, it takes a hit to your morale. It takes a hit to your drive. But what has always kept me going is the fact that I know that God gave me these talents to save me. Otherwise, why do I have them?
Facts.
So for me to give up on a gift, multiple gifts that I have been handpicked to have from him is like kind of crazy to me. There have been many times that I wanted to give up, that I wanted to stop believing in myself. There have been many days where I'm like, I can't do it anymore. Like they don't even see, like they don't get it. Like I'm not getting it. I'm not pushed forward. I'm not here. I'm not there. Why her? Why them? And not why her? Why them? As if I felt they didn't deserve it, but like, why the fuck not me?
Right.
Why is it not me? So my thing is, And let me explain to you this though. Like I said, I've never been a hater. So when I say why him, why her, why not me, it's because I believe in myself so much that even when the other party doesn't believe in me, who are you to tell me that that's not mine? That belongs to me. That's rightfully mine.
Right.
So who are you to tell me I didn't work hard to get it? My drive has always come from being the underdog, in the fact that I know I have it. Y'all know I have it. And the masses out there know I have it as well because I display it often.
Right.
My drive has always been my son, and my drive has always been God because He gave it to me. It's not like I just discovered it and tried to learn it. Like, and people think I'm full of shit when I say I've never. When I was first starting out, I was known for singing. That's what I did.
Right.
Before I started smoking tobacco and smoking weed and hollering and hooping and hollering like a nigga, I was a singer.
Nigga, what'd you say?
And then,
DMX? All right, go ahead.
you know, acting came natural. Like, everything that I do just has always come natural to me. And my drive has just always been to just survive.
Right.
In order for me to survive, I have to find something in me that keeps me going through all the trauma. Something to keep me motivated, to make me just feel.
You're a great person.
Thank you, Showtime. I've always just had this thing like I can't fail.
Right.
Because then if I fail, then I'm going to be exactly like they said I'm going to be just like my biological mom. I'm going to have a whole bunch of kids and not be a fucking good mom. I'm not going to be shit. I'm going to be on dope. I'm a woman of the night. Just all these different fucking things that I would hear growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like.
What is your definition of failure?
Giving up.
That's mine too.
Letting it die. Because why would you take 2+ decades, putting in work, doing something that you believe in, to stop?
Right.
To stop. Because who the fuck is anybody to tell me that I don't deserve what the fuck I want?
Right.
And I also feel like it's always kept me motivated to keep going because of all the no's, of all the doors being slammed in my face, of all the people, the critics, the haters, people who have been attached to me, who didn't feel like I deserved what it is that I was after, or people who would see me and see the talent in me and see the greatness in me, see the good heart I have, see the hard work, see how passionate I am about everything I touch, who just don't want me to have it.
Right.
Because they feel like I shouldn't have it. But I never told you that you shouldn't have it, you bitch. So why should I not have it? So I think that my drive ultimately, like I said, I've always just wanted my son. I was a young mom. I was fresh out of high school. I was auditioning for American Idol and cruise ships. And I was doing all type of shit. Like, having a kid wasn't the first thing on my bingo card.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have dreams and I wasn't going to stop chasing them because I had a baby.
Right.
So, you know, the main thing was I have to be successful. Because the family that I came from, now you're going to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go to college. You're going to get a job. Singing is not a job. Singing is not a career. Music is, I don't want to hear that. Turn that shit down. You know, like, just I think a lot of different elements come into play with a lot of us in things that we believe in. But that's ultimately that has always ultimately been my drive, was my son being successful, wanting to make it before him, but wanting to make it even more after him, because now I got some shit to prove.
And you got time now.
And well,
your son a grown man, ain't he?
My son's about to be 20 in 2 days.
God! Oh!
He'll be 20 in 2 days.
Older than you.
Shut up, Nick. He'll be 20 in 2 days. And you know, that's where I think my biggest thing is, like, if I stop now, then I've been doing it for nothing.
Yeah, you stop now.
I've been doing it for nothing. And when you do something for 20 years, 20 plus years.
Don't say the years.
But I'm just saying though, when you bro, you had to be at least 18 to get into Bill's place.
Right.
Like, people didn't really start hearing me. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? People didn't really start even hearing me sing for real until Bill's place.
That's crazy.
When I was in, like, all the karaoke competitions, would travel with it, do all that shit. Like, I take everything that I do, I take none of it with a grain of salt, but I'm very humble. Well, I used to be very humble until I learned the real definition of that, and that we're not doing that no more.
Right.
We're not doing that anymore. But that's been it though. That's been my drive. That's what's been my motivation. Just the fear of failure, the fear of chasing these things, and my son being like, "What the fuck is my mom doing?" Like,
Right.
and then not having anything to show for what I've
Right.
been doing. So it's that. It's the doubt. It's the fear of failure. It's the attitude like fuck you because you told me no. Man, my mom that raised me is Detective Sergeant Sandra Bell. You know how many times she told me no and I did what the fuck I want to do, real shit. So you're not going to tell me what I deserve.
Right.
So if me not folding pisses you off, bitch, you about to be pissed because I'm not folding.
Right.
I take mental breaks. I take breaks. I lay off, but I feel like I believe in my talent enough, and I've proven myself enough to where I can do that. I can take off. I can take 2 years off of music if I want to. I can take time off the acting set if I want to.
Right.
I can take time from radio if I want to. I can do that because I feel like when it comes to this specific place, I've reached my ceiling. I've done everything here that there is to do. I've done the local radio, not one term, two.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? On one air check with no radio background. Never did radio in my life. I was street blogging first. And it's funny because people would always find a reason just to like not fucking like me. And I'm like, what the fuck you don't like me for, bitch? I'm the most genuine,
Cause your damn attitude.
loyal, dependable motherfucker around.
Yeah,
and if you really know, then you know. These aren't my actions always speak for me. I'm very big on that.
Right.
Very supportive. Always in your corner. If I love you and I fuck with you, I love you and I fuck with you. Nobody can fuck that up but you.
Right.
But also, people can smell good people, like bloodhounds. And they'll find a reason to pick you apart. They'll find a reason not to like you. They'll find a reason to want to stop you. They'll find a reason to say that you don't deserve that. I've done music with some of the best out of Youngstown. Mm-hmm. I've opened up for some of the greatest artists. Like I've done so many things. Like acting, did it. My first acting gig was with City Limits. Shout out to Cry.
Yes.
Many moons ago. City Limits. Like, you know what I'm saying? I learned to rap in B Sharper's I learned to rap in my Aunt Pat's basement on Hillman, but I really learned that I could rap in MK's basement. And I was like 16 or 17, pissed off at a dude, and I just learned I could just go. So once it got there and I figured out I was lyrically inclined, I just kept going with it. Like, damn, I'm really fucking good at that. I used to study Jay-Z, The Blueprint Volume 1 in my fucking bedroom like it was a fucking Bible. Nigga what? that they said jigga what, but nigga what? That was like my holy grail album. Big Crit. Like you can't there's just so many, like it's just so many things that I've done that I feel like, before everybody that's being idolized now, the Sukihanas, the Cardi B's, all these internet sensations and everybody, you know how we watched them start out when they first started doing their ratchet videos, when their teeth was all fucked up and their weave was stiff and all that shit like that. I've been doing that though. I was the first person in Youngstown to live stream. I was the first person in Youngstown to street blog, which landed me onto the radio. I did the hosting thing. I did the performing thing. So now it's just like waiting for me to receive a bouquet of flowers from my peers that I'm not going to get just makes me go harder, and I've expanded my brand. I've expanded. I've rebranded a million times. I'm rebranding again. But when it comes to this place, I've reached my ceiling and my name is known. I'm not like Beyonce or nothing, but I'm Lemonade, okay? And I got lemon heads, okay? So it's just, I feel like rightfully deserved that I put myself on a pedestal, not just because of my talent, but the way that I can, not because of my talent, but the way that I can also spot talent and curate talent. So it's like, I mean, when you're talking about things that people have put footwork in for, there's nothing I haven't touched in Youngstown, except for Clash League, Clash Battle. Because I'm not no battle rapper. Because I got a temper. And that shit's a sport. And I told them a long time ago when they were like, you should know the fuck I shouldn't. Because there's certain shit that you cannot say to me. Like, I don't give a fuck if you got a mic. I'm going to hit you with that bitch. So
Damn.
some people are built for certain things. And some people are not. I like to think that I am very well-rounded and that I am multi-talented, multifaceted. I'm great at everything I do. And I'm also great at standing behind the next person or standing next to the person that's doing something amazing and allowing them to get their shine and pushing them forward. And that's what really makes you, that right there is what really makes you a Don, for real.
Right.
When you can sit back and watch somebody who's doing something in relation or something connected to anything or any lane that you're in doing and still support them and still want to see them make it, whether it's before you or not. That's what makes you. Not standing beside somebody or standing behind somebody and hating on them or clapping for them and patting them on the back and hugging them but spitting in your hand before you do it. Not wanting them to really blow before you. Not really wanting to see somebody get something that you feel like you deserve. You'd be surprised how many people I've had conversations with that tell me that they don't feel like a person that they're there to support does not deserve where they're at. You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So, like, for me, I can't be jealous of anybody because I've done it already. I've done it already. Whatever you're about to do, I already did it. So it don't even, like, I look at people and when they come out, whether they're young, old, it's all innovation, man, because I tell people all the time. They ask me about how I feel about certain artists or if I'm in competition. I'm not in competition with anybody. They have their sound, I have my sound, and I hope that they make it because you know what? One win for the city is a win for everybody,
Right,
and that's what
for
people
sure.
don't understand. So when you're talking in retrospect of what it takes and what you feel you deserve, I mean, by all means, feel you deserve everything, but just make sure that you're with the right mindset, you're with the right heart, and you're with the right tools to because you can't get to where you're going by trying to cut somebody else's railroad tracks. It ain't gonna work like that. You block one road, you might catch a detour. Now you can't get back to where the fuck you were at because you're so busy putting them fucking shits up to stop somebody else. You can stop your goddamn self.
Facts.
So this shit for me is like this go around that I'm doing is very personal, but I'm not, the humble shit is over. We're not going to act like I'm not who I am, and we're not going to act like I wasn't the first to do a lot of shit out here, because I was, and I still am, and I can go back. I look at my memories all the time. I'm talking about, I just pulled something up the other day from 2000 and motherfucking 7. Nigga, I've had Facebook for 20 something years. Like, that's crazy.
You keep dropping these
because the reason why is because think about it. Like, think about all the time that's passed and like all the different changes in music, in fashion, in comedy, in entertainment, period. And then also, this kills people. Shout out to Suge B. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Suge B. Shout out to everybody that I've done business with that is one of my best friends. I don't believe in having one best friend. I have multiple best friends from different walks of life and we connect on different levels. But I'm an artist who is hosting underground shows for underground artists.
Fire.
You know how, do you understand the type of tenacity, type of motherfucker you have to be a starving artist? To sit back and watch and commend other artists who are putting in the same work as you, doing what you're doing, and you don't even, what are you gonna perform tonight? Hell no. Why? Because this ain't about me, this about y'all. That's why.
Right.
That's why. I don't have to have the spotlight all the time. I get enough attention, whether it's positive or fucking negative, unfortunately. But that's where the growth comes in at. But like I said, I'm gonna always toot my own horn because I've taken too many years laying myself off, and not tooting it, and not like reveling in my own talent, and not like being loud about my own talent because it's like, damn, I don't want to be too cocky, I don't want to be too big headed. No, fuck that, fuck that, okay, fuck that, because it's time. Right. And I think like my humility and my closed mouth over the last however many years has made people feel like I'm either out of the game, I'm done with the game, or I'm washed up. Those are 3 things we know are never gonna fucking happen. I'm Dom Lemon. Let's fucking be for real.
Yeah.
So it's it's an experience, but like I said, like I feel like I reached a ceiling here, and outsourcing. Like, I'm known in other places. So
Right.
when I travel to other places, they love me. They embrace me. Like, they want to know what I have going on. They want to see what I have going on. They want to hear what I done cooked up. They want to, you know what I'm saying? And they treat me like I'm one of their own, as
Right.
opposed to here in this motherfucker where motherfuckers be like, oh, I have that motherfucker Hollywood. She thinks she, no, I don't think nothing. Let me put this, let me drop this dime for the motherfucking record. I don't think shit that I know. I am that. I've been that. I've been
Talk
like
your shit.
that. I'm going to continue to be like that, and it's only going to get greater later. There is a strong blessing when you have the ability to want to bless other people, whether it's resources, opening up a door, making a connection. People don't know that.
Right.
My joy comes from opening doors.
Right.
So, like, if somebody's talking to me and they're like, oh, you know, I saw you in that movie. I wish I could be in the movie, da-da-da. Is that what you really want to do? Yeah, something. Hold on, I got you.
That's fine.
I did this in my house not long after Gully had passed away, because I couldn't go outside and face the public, because everywhere I would go, they would keep asking me, like, are you okay? Obviously, I'm not okay. This fan got my nose running, because we ain't got time for no motherfucking jokes. I don't do crack, hard or soft, babe. This is not that, okay? This ain't that.
Yo.
I'm letting you know. I don't do that shit. I don't play around. Does this look like the nose of a crackhead? No, thank you. It's a shame that
I think it would be called a cokehead.
Crack, it's crack. I don't give a fuck if it's hard or soft. Crack is crack. Crack is whack. Crack is cheap. I made too much money to ever smoke crack, in the words of the greatest Whitney Houston. Okay, so the thing is.
What the
For
fuck?
real, because you know what's going on with me, because everybody always has a story or some fucking crazy ass, always some crazy explosive ass story. Like, anyway, we'll get back to that. But anyway, I had a house full of people, and when Gully had passed away, it was one of the hardest things that I'd ever dealt with in my life. I never dealt with anything like that, and so my friends would have to come to me. And they would have to tap in with me and come visit me. And I just couldn't go
Nick?
outside because
bad.
people
Nick
just
said,
kept,
"What's up?"
hey, Nick, whoever that is.
Nathan.
Oh, hey, Nikki! Love you! Nick is my dude, man. Nick is my dude. Straight from the hood, man. No Nick since I was little. So the thing about it is, like, that's me. I'm
Right.
that person. I've had a house full of people. My people would have to come to me for game nights and stuff. You know, I've always been like top secret about where I live at, no matter where it's at. If you don't have an invite and I send you an address, you ain't fucking pulling up. I've always been that way. It's just a safety thing for me. But I started having these game nights, and I had a motherfucker ask me about, like, they did exactly that in front of everybody. I'm talking about, I had a big, dumbass, beautiful house, like, full of people. Like, oh, you want to do what? Hey, I have somebody who is interested in being in a film, da-da-da-da. Why don't you give them a shot? Right in front. I do this shit on the spot. I'm a real bitch. I don't play games with people. I don't sell people dreams. I don't fuck around and make it sound good. I don't tell anybody that I'm going to do some shit that I can't do, because I stand so firm in it. Because I remember when motherfuckers wouldn't even give me a shot, wouldn't give me a chance. They would hear my name and just think the worst. Like, damn, are you even going to get to know me or, like, listen to... You've never even heard my voice before, but you have all of these fucking put together thoughts about me from the next motherfucker that don't... That's because of what somebody else said. But let me tell you this, though. Let me tell you this. My joy has always come from making ends meet. If you want to sing, I got a nigga that's at the studio right now. He needs a female singer on the track. You want to be in a movie? I got hella producers on my line right now. I can shoot you to one of them. You want to, what? You sell food? You cook? Oh, well, there's celebrities coming in here. And you know what, though? You can hit them with some brunch, hit them with some, woo, 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 woo. You have a clothing line. Guess what? Let me wear that shit. Like, whatever's going on, I like to be the person that can prove that there are people who will support you. Even if I don't 100% care for you as a person, that doesn't mean that I don't care for your footwork.
Right.
That's what it's all about, for real. So until you're in a position where you keep having doors closed and you keep feeling like you're put on the back burner, or you feel like nobody's giving you that spotlight that you have been gritting and grinding for, that makes me happy. Because like I said, and you know, because you've been around for a long time, there have been a lot of doors that have been slammed in my face off the strength of how somebody else feels about me, and I never did nothing to the bitch. But I have the talent. But you chose them because you're intimidated by what I got to bring. But what I got to bring can make us millions. So it don't, I could never put that together. But guess what though? When I go to Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, where y'all talk shit about me, I ain't like that. Guess what? Y'all don't have no millionaire friends.
Right.
Y'all don't have no friends that were just on the, bro, if I open up my phone right now, y'all don't have no friends that were just at the Grammys. Y'all don't have no friends that were just I sat in Cleveland next to a motherfucker whose team won a Grammy. I literally was DMing a motherfucker. That's my friend, a mentor, who was just on the red carpet at the BET Awards.
Damn.
These are not, so this is why when it comes to the city, I'm not fucking pressed.
Right.
I don't care if you don't like me. You know why? Because majority of my friends are the fuck out there. Majority of my fans are out there. They're out there. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I had to think about too. That's why you see interviews from damn near all over the world right now. Because I couldn't wait on, people from the city.
You can't, because the thing that happens is people get so caught up in the local shit. Like, it's cool if you want to be the superstar of Youngstown. Nobody's knocking you. But make sure that when you're being the superstar of Youngstown and when you take your ass to the Bronx, when you take your ass to Harlem, when you take your ass to Boogie Town, when you take your ass to Atlanta, when you take your ass out there to Florida, make sure that you still doing that shit out there. Because this is the thing. You can walk around your peers and you can shit on people and you can say you're bigger than life and you can be nasty attitude because you got a big ass head or whatever. If that shit ain't selling nowhere else, then your dream is local and that's okay. But that's where you're going to be stuck at. You have to open up your mind to be ready to expand. You have to be able to take criticism. You have to be able to know that sometimes your processes may not always work. Somebody may be able to come in and tell you something, and you might be like, I don't, and now you done fucked around and fucked it up, and now you can't even track back to the person who gave you the advice because you done told them, fuck them, basically, and now nobody wants to help you. And this is the thing. We don't have enough people, enough artists, enough entertainers, enough people in the industry, period, who are really, truly willing to just support the next person. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like, there's not enough people. And it's sad because y'all gonna be in this motherfucking little ass city at 50, still trying to be the Don Juan in the motherfucking town. Nah, like, expand, move around, be teachable. Be teachable. Adjust your perception. Clean your ears out and start to hear things differently. Start to see things differently. And then maybe you'll understand why it's not working for you and why it is working for the next person. Because, see, a lot of people, this shit, you go through a pruning stage as an artist, an entertainer. You go. When people think they got it, they might have they might drop a song and it might go viral. Right. Not because the song's good. It's just catchy. So it doesn't have any content, but it's just catchy. Like, you can listen to it when you're drunk, but sober, probably not so much. You know what I'm saying? And they'll take this 2-minute video, because nobody makes albums anymore. Right. Nobody fucking makes albums anymore like when we were growing up. So they'll take this 2-minute situation and then they'll come out like they're the motherfucking Kanye West of the fucking hood or something. And then, like, you have nothing after that. Right. Not only do you have nothing after that, but you're demanding respect that people who've been in the game for 10 and 15 years still ain't getting. Facts. You're demanding a pay that people who have been in the game for 15 to 20 years still ain't getting. And you have nothing else behind that. You get what I'm saying? Right. Because you're not teachable, you're fucking big-headed, and you think it's supposed to be handed to you. Not understanding that there is a true fucking pruning stage. You make a lot of mistakes, man. You make a lot of mistakes. A lot of fucking mistakes, man. On a personal level. Not even just management and the people you're around. But you make mistakes through life that affect your career. And you don't even realize it. If you slow down for a second and withdraw and pull back and just look at the outside of the situation. That's true. Not from the outside, but look at the outside of the situation. You'll be able to see where this needs some fine tuning. You're fucked up over there. That needs that you need to take atonement for that. You need to take accountability. You need to fix that. You need to, you know what I'm saying? Bottom line, you can't be stuck in your way. You can't. You gotta be open to change. You have to be open to change. But you know what? What I've learned with dealing with this community is motherfuckers don't like change. And not only do they not like change, but they don't like nobody flourishing. Right. They don't like to see you flourish. We already come from a city that's already so oppressed and depressed. When Youngstown was founded, it was fucking depressed. Right. Like, where these steel mills and shit came from. That it started out depressed. So, like, to walk around mad at people for chasing their dreams and, like, trying to stop people or hindering people or judging people and not really believing in people is crazy, because we are all going to have children one day. If you don't have children now, you'll have them in the future. And how would you feel if somebody kept slamming the door in your fucking baby's face and you know that they're amazingly talented? How would you feel if somebody kept telling your kid you're not fucking worth it? How would you feel if somebody kept telling your kid, like, yeah, you're cool, what you do is cool, but we don't fucking like you? As a parent, it would hurt you, right? So why the fuck would you go outside and do it to somebody else because you're a hater?
Right.
And karma, the universe, the world, the energy in the universe is karmatic as fuck. So whatever you think and put out anyway, you're going to get back anyhow. But, you know, I ain't here to preach. I'm just here to talk. Like I said, I hit every ceiling in this bitch, and I dare a bitch to tell me that I didn't, because I can pull out the whole motherfucking rap sheet. I have my credentials. I have my credentials. I have a Youngstown City pension. I've had a Youngstown City pension since before I was on the radio. Has nothing to do with my mom. So my thing is, like, you can't tell me personally, Hollywood's on. You can't personally tell me what I can't do and what I don't deserve, because I already did it before all y'all.
First of all, where did the name come from?
My name. Okay. So when I first came out, my name was Entice.
Okay.
Right? Because I have a mouthpiece.
You talk a lot.
So, yeah, I do. Shut up. My name, Hollywood, came from a girl that, when I was a kid, my dad dated this woman named Tammy. Mm-hmm. And Tammy adopted this girl, Ariel. And Tammy was like a stepmom to me. All the women in my dad's life that he's ever been with, there are two. And there have been a plethora of them bitches. And yes, I said bitches because I don't like y'all. Dang. There have been two women out of all of my dad's ladies that he's dated. That
I got her to find me a woman, because I can't have my kids talking like this in a couple of years. Like,
well, don't have a whole bunch of hoes around your kids, and you won't have to worry about it.
I don't. Not all.
There were two women that my dad dated that stuck with me, my spirit and my soul, and that was one of them. So she adopted this young girl. They had broken up. My dad and Tammy broke up. Shout out to Tammy. I love you. Hey girl, she's married. Relax. They had broken up. However, she still loved us. Tammy was really good to us. They broke up, and then I was in high school. I got kicked out of Ursuline. I blew a 4-year athletic scholarship. I was going through a lot in my young life. I had a lot of traumatic things happen. And it was like my sophomore or junior year. Mm-hmm. One of the two, I don't really remember. But this girl had came to school, and her name was Ariel Butterworth. And I just thought that was so intriguing, because my name is Dominique Lemon.
So Butterworth and Lemon.
Yeah, like it was like a thing. And then I found out that her adopted mom was Tammy, and it excited me, because now I look at you like a sister. Because Tammy was like a mom to my brother and myself. Like a stepmom. Like, you know what I'm saying? When your parents date. She was very loving to us. She was very good to us. You know what I'm saying? And this girl, she has a crazy fucking story, man. Like, her story. Again, my name was Entice, but my name came from her. She had this crazy story. And I remember being a teenager, and she was younger than me. She already had her first baby when she came into school. She was a freshman. And she had her little baby named Charlie Brown. Yeah. And
that was the baby's real name?
Yeah, because her father's last name is Brown, and her name is Charlie. It's cute as fuck. Don't even play, because I'll slap your ass. So anyways, one day, I remember waking up one day, and Sergeant Bo, like, going crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck is her problem? Like, what's going on? And it was all over the news that she had just, like, disappeared in the thin air. Somebody kicked the door in. Baby's in the high chair. This is a story from how I remember it. Don't. And she just went missing. And I remember, like, just feeling so, like, anxious and nervous, like, because what the fuck is going on? Like, where's this girl? Like, what's happening? You know, I cared, you know, and I didn't discover her again until many moons later, many years later, and she popped up on Facebook, and I was just like so fucking excited. And when I found her on Facebook, I was watching what she was doing. She was a dancer at the time, very sexy, but she had gone through a lot, but she had survived. She's a survivor.
Right.
Ariel's a survivor. And at the time, her dancer name was Hollywood. Holley. Hollywood Taylor.
Okay. So you stole her name?
No, I didn't steal shit. Follow me. Follow me.
I'm there.
Okay. So her name was Hollywood Taylor. And so we reconnected and I started talking to her. And I started telling her, like, I was telling her, like, bro, I used to be so worried about you. Like, I'm just so glad that you're okay, because I kind of would have been, like, fucked up if something would have happened to you, even though it's been years and I haven't seen you since we were young. But, you know, still, right. You know what I'm saying? I make soul ties with people. I don't know. I don't know how she saw me when we were younger and she came to that school, but I know how I saw her.
Right.
And anything that was actually attached to Tammy, and especially her parents, I love Levon and Hayes and her mom, and like I love them. You know, they were my mom's friends too, so it was like a lot of. But it was for me, whether she knows it or not, and I have told her. For me, her story has just always been so big to me, because we were young girls and people just don't realize how much is going on in your life as a kid. Because adults are like, do as I say, not as I do, whatever. They overlook a lot of things. They miss a lot of shit.
Like,
you know
girls,
what I'm saying?
like girls go through a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
so her story was always so inspirational to me, man. And I just got like, I was rebranding, and her story just always played out in my mind, and I would always check her stuff, and I would always just, you know, and one day I was just like, I was rapping, I was at a studio, and I was throwing bars around. I was at AO studio, I was over on the west side, and I was dropping some bars, and I was getting to it, and they're like, you should change your name. And I'm like, change it to what? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, change it to what? And so we were having this conversation, and they're like, think about somebody who's inspired you. Like, think about somebody who has, like, a story that's, like, so fucking crazy that it means something to you. And the first fucking story that came to my mind was hers. Yeah. And so I played with it. I'm like, damn, I don't want to do that, because that's like I'm kind of jacking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to take that name because that's like her brand. Like, I don't want to do that because that's like dick eating. Like, that would piss me off. So I DM'd her and I said, hey, I want to talk to you. I need to talk to you about something. And she said, what's up? And I'm like, you know, I've been doing this music thing, you know, this artist entertainer thing or whatever, and it's time for me to, you know, transition into my name. And I just want to know how you would feel if I asked for the honor to rock that. And she's like, you know what, Dom? Yeah, just don't spell it the same. Because I'm a dancer. I'm a dancer. I'm a dancer, babe. Like, I don't make music. I'm not an entertainer. Like, I'm an entertainer, but not like you. I'm an adult entertainer. So spell it different. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that came from. And when anybody asked me, I'm glad you asked me that question. Because when anybody asked me where it came from, that is where the original name came from. But the meaning of Hollywood is this, though. When you think about Hollywood, the reason I chose that, not only inspired by her, but also when you think about Hollywood, you think everything's all good. It's the bright lights. Everybody wants to be there. It's like the fucking place to be. It's what you need. It's what you want. It's what you're hungry for till you get there and you figure out it's a fucked up mess. A lot of
shit that happens.
It's a fucked up mess. And when I think about my life and I think about exactly that, it goes together. Because, you know, it all looks good from far away until you get up close and realize this shit is real life. Like, this shit going on. This shit is not pretty. It's not glam and glitz like you think it is. The streets of Hollywood are filthy as fuck if you've ever been there. Yeah, they're fucking filthy. Beautiful bums sleeping on the street. Homeless motherfuckers that look like they're worth $1 million in a box. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is not what you think it is. Perception is a crazy motherfucker. And so the reason that applies so heavily to my life is because that's how people do me. They think they know what the fuck they're talking about. They think they know who I am via somebody else. They think they know my situation. They think they know my life. And then they run into me and really meet me and be like, oh, fuck, this is not what I was told or what I thought it was at all. Exactly, motherfucker, quit hating.
Facts.
Shout out to Ariel, Hollywood Taylor, she goes by Ariel now. She's in Columbus. She's doing her thing. Get with her. Amazing businesswoman, beautiful person, amazing mom.
So she's not dancing no more?
No. She is a well-rounded, multifaceted businesswoman.
Go ahead and stack that money up.
She does her fucking thing. That's like It's like a big thing for me is like people don't realize like what other people really do go through in their story to get them to where they were at. You know what I'm saying? Also, while we're here, shout out to Trip Loco, man. May you rest in heavenly peace, baby. I love you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that we got going on cooking. I had to take the moment to just say shout out to him because I love him so much. And we used to have a lot of gyms and I used to have a lot of conversations, you know, about life and stuff like that. So it's, you know.
For sure, for sure.
It is what it is. You feel me? So that's where that name came from.
That's fine.
That's where it came from. And y'all can find her on Facebook. She probably, I don't know if she gonna fucking add y'all. She probably ain't gonna add y'all, but y'all can definitely go follow my girl because she's amazing and she's fucking gorgeous as fuck. She really is.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. No, she's fucking gorgeous, man. She has a crazy story. And I feel like I have a crazy story. She has a crazy story. A lot of my peers have crazy stories, but there's a lot of strength in being able to tell them. So right now, in this chapter of my career and in this chapter of my life, that's what the fuck we're doing.
So if we go back to 2016, 1804 Oak Street.
What?
Shit, there was a lot of shit going on in that.
It was shit going on. You don't want to talk about the shit that was going on. Because it was shit going on. I ain't even about to tell nobody business because I ain't know because
it was like, well, it was good times though too, but it was a lot of good times.
There was a lot of good times, but there was also a lot of fuck shit too. Like, so yeah.
Next conversation.
Next conversation, because we don't even want to get into that. Matter of fact, you'll catch some of that shit on Hollywood Exposed. Yeah, be expecting that too, because I'm not letting up on no fucking body. Y'all gonna get all this hot shit, the hot shit, and I mean hot, red lead hot. I'm
just
on
came
ass.
Out the ass.
I'm on ass, funky. Funky. Yeah. So, man, like, it's been like you know.
I can only
damn,
imagine.
That was a good question. I'm so glad that I finally got to express that because people ask me and I'm like, they're not going to fucking understand. They're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to be like, this fucking swagger jacking bitch. Like, it's okay to be inspired by your peers, man. It's okay to be inspired by your peers. Yes. Go about it the right way, though. Because I was granted my name by a boss-ass, fine-ass, player-ass, surviving-ass bitch. And she's like that. She's like that. And she's very bold and she's very secure in who she is. She's very secure in the things she's been through. And I fuck with that. I fuck with her. She's probably one of the greatest survival stories. And one of my favorite.
Right.
You can't take away from somebody that you watch survive some shit. And even if I watch from afar, I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm tapped the fuck in. And then I would see people from Youngstown, like Dick Radner, like they just know her so well. Like, y'all don't even fucking know this girl. Like, get the all right. But you know, you gotta let people when you have a magnetic aura, you have to let people just be drawn to it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but I would definitely roll my eyes 2, 3, 4 times. Like, bitch, please stop eating. She don't even care about you. But for real, that's where it came from. I'm just being honest. I'm just saying that's where it came from. That's where it came from. So. I'm just saying.
So out of everything you do, what's your favorite? From the acting, music, you know what I'm saying, hosting, what's your favorite thing?
Everything.
Why is it everything?
Because I'm passionate about it all. I think my biggest problem is that I believe that I'm so good at everything I do that I can't put one above the other. I think I need to focus on things that I'm doing in a very structured way. Right. So that I don't give myself burnout and so that I don't put too much work over here and then slack over here. Like, for example, last couple years, I've been doing the acting thing. That doesn't mean that I'm not making music, but I'm focused on acting right now. I was baking. I was creating clothes. I have a clothing brand, Black Foreign. Like I do a lot of things, but that's always been my issue is that I do so much that sometimes not sometimes, a lot of the time I didn't take the time to slow down and focus on one thing. I was just spreading myself too thin. Right. But I don't feel like I like anything more than the other. I'm very passionate about every single thing I do, everything I'm involved myself in, and everything that I touch because I'm my own walking brand. Right. Nobody branded me. Nobody built me. Nobody created me. Nobody helped me. I made me, I created me, and I built this shit brick by brick. Unfortunately, again, a lot of us were before our time, ahead of our time, so we didn't even know how to cultivate
right.
the talent that we had. It was just kind of like, fuck it, we're winging it. We can do this. We can do this. We can produce. We can get it done. Now, I'm taking more time to focus on certain things, but I love everything equally, man. Like me entertaining, being able to make people feel anything at all is my thing, because my talents were what kept me literally alive. And I'm talking suicidal, homicidal, literally alive. So, you know, I don't put one thing above the other. I
feel that.
I do my best at everything that I do. I put my best foot forward at everything that I do, and it always turns up roses. And so that's, you know.
I feel that.
You know? So
what do you want people to know that they know you, but they don't know this one thing about you that you never told them?
They don't know shit about me. They don't know shit about me. People know Hollywood, the entity. They know a personality. They know a character. They do not know Dominique. They don't know Dom.
Who the fuck is Dominique then?
Man, a lover, man. I have the heart of a lion. It's so big, but it's so open. And it's so loving and generous and considerate. And a lot of people, they form their own opinions of me, and I let them. I used to care. I used to care, like, why don't they think I'm a bitch, or they think I'm stuck up, or they think I'm a fucking dude, or I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because like I told you in the beginning of the interview, my actions always speak for me. To know me is to love me. I have a real heart of gold, and I'm loyal to the motherfucking soil.
I mean, Bob, man. My bad.
What's up, Bob, man? I'm loyal to the fucking soil, man. This shit is grit for grain. Like, I don't go against the grain. I don't believe in letting your people down, and I'm really a firm believer in loyalty. And with that being said, that's why you're seeing what you're seeing happening right now.
Right.
The same people I'm with right now are the same people I started out with. You have bumps in the road or whatever, but you know, when it's real, it'll always bring itself back to the front.
Always come back, yeah.
It always brings itself back to the front.
The craziest shit, we all together.
All of us. Ain't that fucking crazy? And so, and I'm so proud of that, because the outside wanted to see us dismantle.
Right.
They wanted to see us break down. They wanted to see us fall apart. They wanted to see all of us who are once in so much unity. There was a point in time where, nigga, if you walk in 1804 Oak Street and you got a problem with one of us, we all about to jump you in here.
Right.
You might die in here. For real. Like, even if the feds watching, I'm just keeping it a band. There was a point in time where we were one band, one sound, and you could have walked in here and said some crazy shit and not walked the fuck out. Like, It just is what it is. So a lot of people did bet against us. A lot of people, even in different areas, like when you and I were doing our thing, people betted against that. When people were over here doing their thing. Like, but unanimously as a group, back then, we all stuck together.
Right. No matter if we had problems.
Me and you could be ready to fight in that radio room right then and there.
Right.
But you can't come in here and say shit. Because this ain't your party.
This family right
here. This family. We gonna do this. We don't know you, man. We about to jump you. What? You about to get fucked up in here. Right. Mind your business. That's what you go in there and record your motherfucking song, man. Go record your song, man. Mind your fucking business before you get fucked up in here. And I think that just that dynamic that we all had, like everybody separately, individually, and together as a unit, people don't like to see unity. People don't like to see growth, unity, harmony. They want to see discord, disarray, dysfunction, chaos, confusion, a lot of bullshit. And so now that we are all on different levels and everybody handled their personal shit, and I don't mean personal amongst each other, I mean personal within self, and then got back to fixing things or mending things or tilling soil and turning it over. That right there, the shit that we're doing right now is more commendable than anything else that we've ever done, because right now we're standing together like, where did y'all think we were going? Furthermore, where the fuck did y'all think I was going? Where did y'all think I was going? Because a lot of y'all thought that I was done, like I was burnt, like I was cooked. Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. I withdraw and I separate so that I can focus, I can self-reflect, I can fix, I can heal, I can change. I had to clear my ears out too, so I could perceive and hear things differently. I had to rub my eyes so I could see through different lenses. So I could get a better idea of what was going on, because I haven't always been the easiest person to fucking deal with. I'm not going to say difficult. I'm not going to say deal with like work-wise. I'm saying like
Period.
I used to be I used to be like a very
Period.
defensive person. I used to be very defensive and very angry because I felt like so many people counted me out and shit on me for no reason. So now when they see me in the
Nick
position,
said true story about the 1804 shit.
right, true
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You can't, right, Nikki, like you gotta know, like when people look at me like, she cool with all these niggas. She cool with all these niggas. Yeah, them are my brothers.
Right.
Go over to them and try to say something or say you're gonna do something to me. It's not gonna go the way that you think it's gonna go.
Not
I
at
don't
all.
rub on my face. I don't put every relationship I have in people's faces because then I'll never have a secret weapon.
Right.
If every single person knows every single person I'm connected to, when you try to do something to me, y'all gonna know where all my hitters coming from. That's not even the art of war. That's dumb as hell.
Right.
So like I like to let people revel in the fact that they think shit is over. This shit ain't going. This shit's still going up on. This shit hitting is gonna keep hitting. What did you think was gonna happen? Like, stop playing with me. Now I'm on a whole nother level. So the last time, you'll never find me where you left me, first of all. That ain't never gonna fucking happen. But when we're talking about career status and levels where I'm at right now, y'all not fucking with that. I'm exactly where I need to be because I went from being the person that was the talent to the person that creating, bringing on, hiring, booking, and curating the talent. Ain't so many people sitting on an executive level that can say that they're doing that. You're not an A&R, not a fucking executive. You're not a global talent acquisition specialist. You're not doing the things that I'm doing. And
She's saying words I don't even
maybe
know.
you can get there. You can get there. I won't say maybe you could get there. But for me, my thing personally is where we're at right now, not even just me, but as a team, as a unit, to watch my people, my cohorts, my friends,
Right.
my family, my street family, so to speak, getting what they deserve and doing what they love and putting it out there with love and pride in their projects means everything to me. Because I can turn around and say, damn, man, remember we were sitting in the studio one day, we were depressed as fuck, smoking all that weed because we couldn't figure out why the fuck our shit wasn't hitting like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we just fucked up, depressed, like everybody coming here talking to us and we just sitting looking at each other like, damn, man, this shit fucking sucks.
Right.
Look at us now, though. So it's like, for all the things that were taken from me, for all the movie roles that were taken from me, from all the winning records and all the things that were stripped from me, from people who thought they were bigger than me, how you like me now, bitch?
Facts.
How you like me now, bitch? I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's popping. This shit ain't stopping. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people who betted against not just me, but you and the whole set. But why?
Oh, real quick, Nick, I gotta talk to you about the one spot. I gotta talk to you about that.
What
ASAP,
spot? I need up in that thing.
because I want to throw something at a spot he got on the south side. It's nice. We back.
We back.
God damn it.
In your face, bitch. So I don't know. It's just I'm really happy to just be able to say that.
Right.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
know
'Cause
for sure.
so many people wanted that shit to fucking fail. Y'all were happy as fuck when we closed the studio down on Oak Street. Y'all were so fucking geeked and y'all music still fucking sucked. You should have kept it open. I'm just saying, because this is what I'm saying. Although I'm not a hater, I am a truth teller.
Right.
If you notice, the motherfuckers that hate the most are still in the same stagnant position. Y'all ain't grew, y'all ain't went nowhere.
Same
You
equipment,
know?
none,
Same
none
equipment,
upgraded.
same fucking whack ass goddamn. Y'all not
Terrible.
growing. You're not growing. You gotta fucking grow, Jethro. What the fuck? Like, yeah, like, see, that's why blessings come to people who aren't haters.
Right.
Because we don't put energy into stopping what the next person got going on. If you believe in you, who the fuck am I to tell you not to? And who the fuck am I to tell you that you don't deserve what you deserve? No, you do. Go get it.
Facts.
Go get it. But when you bring that nasty ass, hating ass, disgusting, despicable ass, stagnant ass energy in the room, bitch, that shit funky as fuck. And that's why you're not growing with your musty ass. That's why. That's why. For real.
Terrible. With your musty ass.
With your musty ass. That ass.
So what else you want the people to know?
Kiss my ass. Know that. So we got great things going on. You know, I got Plug Network. Let's talk about Plug Network.
Line.
Bottom fucking line. Plug Network is the network. I am on an executive level. I am an executive with Plug Network. I am the global talent acquisition. I am also an A&R. I am also an A&R. So I get to take the pleasure in helping create, helping build, helping curate, helping staff. You know, we got a lot of great things coming up. We got like great things going on. The whole world season 1 is about to be wrapped up. That shit's amazing. Cry, drop, fuck off. If you ain't hit the fuck off the series, it's a great series. It's funny as fuck. Me personally, I'm working on Hollywood Exposed. If you don't know, you about to find the fuck out. And it's called Hollywood Exposed for a reason. And bitch, I'm not exposing me. I'm exposing the fuck you. So if you ever been a motherfucker who tried to stop me, if you ever been a motherfucker who tried to break me, hurt me, strip me of anything, strip me of a title, strip me of a role, and you got some fucked up foul shit that you did to me, it's on the wood.
Damn it.
It's on the wood. And I got mad receipts because I never fucking delete text messages, DMs, nothing. And I got shit cooking, and I'm talking about straight facts. So some people shaking in their boots, and I think it's funny. I'm glad that you brought that up. Let's talk about it. I think it's funny as fuck. Okay? Yo. How, you know, we dropped a couple promos. We dropped a promo for Hollywood Exposed, and now I got motherfuckers who know they did me dirty. No, I got receipts. No, I got heavy shit to hit with. Now y'all making fake pages, trying to tune in, trying to see motherfuckers looking, trying to see what I'm about to talk about. I'm gonna talk about you, bitch. I'm gonna talk about you, motherfucker, and I'm gonna put them receipts there.
I would.
I'm gonna put. Don't even. I'm gonna put them receipts there.
I would ask a question, but I'm not gonna do it.
Just ask.
No, I'm not.
Ask. I'm gonna answer.
I am not gonna. Do
it. Hollywood Exposed. We putting everything on the flow. There is no more.
You got names and everything.
I got names. I have receipts. I have. I got the whole faxes, the car faxes, the rat fax. I got every fucking thing. I'm not playing with no fucking body. It's been a long time coming. I've been very quiet.
Glad I never did nothing.
If you think about it, and you think about the timeline of my growth, think about the last shit. I don't even know how many years. I don't even go on. You don't hear me going live screaming at my phone. You don't see me with beef with motherfuckers. You don't even see me say nothing. When people do fucked up shit to me, they do wild, dirty shit to me, y'all think y'all got off because I didn't say nothing. But the art of war is to be studied, not to be told, bitch. Don't worry. You thought it was over because I was quiet. Ain't shit over. I'm coming for mine. I'm tired of y'all. Everybody was talking about Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Nobody talks about the Diddies in the city. Whoa. Nobody talks about the Diddies in the city. Nobody talks about you faking ass, weird ass, in the closet hating ass motherfuckers. And I want to let you know that every single one of y'all that tried to hurt me, break me, defame me, paint me in a fucked up light, tell people I'm difficult to work with, but you ain't never fucking really worked with me, all type of shit. It's gonna flow for y'all motherfuckers. No, I'm not holding back. No, I'm not watching my mouth.
Social security number.
Yeah, I'm not watching my mouth. None of that. Like, the time is right now, and I don't feel sorry and I don't feel bad because guess what? Not a single one of you motherfuckers felt sorry or felt bad when the fuck you were doing it to me. And why did you want to break me so bad anyway? Damn. I bend. I don't break. Feel me? Yeah. So we got Hollywood Exposed coming up. That's exciting. Then we also have I Said What I Said 2.0, and you know I said what I said. That's coming winter 2026. And then we're going to break off into a whole bunch of other different things. We've got films coming out. You know, the network is really, really doing its thing right now. And I'm really proud of everybody that's involved because, you know, everybody's finding some type of joy and prosperity in what the fuck they're doing.
I just got an idea. 1804, the movie.
Ooh.
Around the class battle and everything.
Class battle and everything. See what I'm saying?
You hear that?
Shit's always cooking in the pot.
That'd be fire. All the shit that happened.
All that shit that happened. Leave my
1804,
relationship shit and all that shit out of that bitch. Because I don't need nobody in my motherfucking business.
1804.
1804. The movie. Yes. Yes.
That would be fucking fire.
Like I said, shout out to Plug Network.
Right.
Who put me in a position to not only fulfill a couple of things that I wanted to fulfill, but also understanding that I have what it takes to be at the fucking big table with the big dogs. Like, right. I'm not civilianized. That's what people don't understand. And I think that that's why people take my personality so weird, why they feel like I feel like I'm bigger than life. You should feel like if you don't feel like that about yourself, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Right. For sure.
You feeling like you're bigger than life or feeling like you're bigger than the room, there's nothing wrong with that. It's about how you treat people while you feel like that. That's what makes it stand out. So it's okay to feel like you the Beyonce out your crew. if that's how you feel. But you ain't Beyonce for real, so you can't just be shitting on motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it always have self-confidence. But yeah, that's executive me.
Nick said he said that. He said it should be a movie.
Yeah, it should.
He said that's a movie itself.
A movie worth
Let's do it, Nick.
A movie worth fucking watching for sure.
Hell
We
yeah.
had so much shit going on. Hey, Nikki, remember the one day I was about to fight that one person in that and break all the shit in the studio and was threatening his dad and shit? Like, there was shit going on. Yeah. He'll be on Hollywood Exposed.
See,
he'll be on Hollywood Exposed.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah. So I am an executive, and
I'm about to start writing that script.
I'm excited that I get to. I'm excited that I get to be a part of people's success, and that I get to be the first. I mean, I'm the first stop. You got to come see me before you see anybody else.
Right.
You got to get the okay from the go way. You get what I'm saying? Which is actually not a bad thing. It's actually really good for everybody who comes into contact with me and they're trying to do something, because I am a star, but I can also smell one. I can see it coming. I know what it's made of. I know what it takes. So it's very easy for me to stand next to somebody and be like, "You motherfucking got it. What's right with the? All right, we about to take this shit out the door. We about to take it to the moon with it. We ain't slowing down. Put that jetpack on. It's time to go." So. Plug Network is a thing. Plug Network we got going on. Also, shout out to Tone Harley of Z1079 and Deuce on Air, Director Deuce, Tika, Roxy Love, and the whole fucking cast and crew for the Narcissist Podcast. I'm fucking with y'all. Cleveland loves me. They show me a lot of love and a lot of respect. And I was invited as a Youngstown bitch to the Cleveland set as a permanent. And I love them so much. They love me real bad. We work really well together. So shout out to the team. Shout out to the squad. Can't wait to get with you guys and see what we can do. And what we have coming up next. So make sure you guys look out for that. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of great things going on. I just feel like it's the time right now for all of it to happen. Right. I'm in a place right now where I've never been. I'm on fucking fire and I'm ready to light this shit up. So, you know, shout out to the team again. Shout out to Fleet. Shout out to Cry. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Everybody involved with the network. Shout out to everybody who's chasing their dreams and really trying to make it happen and putting the footwork in and believe in themselves. Don't you never let these motherfuckers tell you what you're not worth and what you do not deserve. Don't you let them tell you that. And even if they tell you that, go harder. Don't argue.
And
go harder.
Even if it feels like it's slow in the beginning, you got to finish that fucking race because it's going to kick up.
When you have the right people around you, the right team around you, when you have the right foundation, when you're walking through the right doors, a lot of things will change. Get your mind ready to accept the things that are being presented to you so that you can grow with them. Because a lot of times we have opportunities and we fumble them because we think we're bigger than the program, think we're bigger than the bag, think we're bigger than what's going on. This shit right here that's putting on Plug Network is global. Yeah. Plug Network is not a Youngstown TV station.
Right.
Plug Network is Plug Network, and we have viewers from all over the nation. So it's a beautiful thing to watch. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. And it's fire. You know, we signing contracts left and right. You know what I mean? I have multiple contracts that, you know, I have with the network. So for me, I feel liberated. I feel like, fuck yeah. And why not me? You know what I'm saying? Because I've worked hard for it. My team believes in me. I believe in my team. I'm you know, astounded by the amount of talent connected to the team. And I love even more so that the original team is still teamed out. That right there. You see people who fall out and one person may pass away and you ain't never got to rectify shit. But we still in this thing like dirty draws and a fat man's ass crack. We in there. You feel me? So I'm happy. And I'm happy with that. Shout out to K Pound out of Pittsburgh, one of my producers. He's a major talent acquisition and producer out there as well. One of my really good people, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to everybody who believed in me for real. Like, this road has not always been easy. And like, I know I'm talking like, and a lot of people are probably about to be like, she's talking like she's in Hollywood already. I'm not talking like I'm in Hollywood. I'm talking like I am Hollywood. This is what the fuck I got going on, babe.
Go ahead.
This is what I got going on, babe. I worked very hard for the flowers that I'm finally receiving, and It's important that when you walk out of a room, what you leave behind. So I like to always take the time to reflect on what I leave somebody with.
Right.
I'm not a nasty person. I'm not a nasty attitude person. If you see me somewhere and I got smoke coming out my ears and out my ass, somebody did something. Somebody did something.
That's facts.
But I'm at a point in my life now where I'm not addressing shit. You can be a part of this show and I'm about to address you that way. I'm not stepping down, belittling myself, lowering my value to go back and forth with people who don't even have the fucking talent that I have. Don't have the courage to do what we do. Don't have the visionary stance to see things that we see the way we see them. So, you know, I'm excited for that. I got music coming out. We got the modeling shit going on. Like, there's a lot of things that are happening in my world. Right now, I'm trying to keep myself healthy and I'm trying to prepare for all of these constant projects that we have coming up that I am literally so stoked for. Oh, too. Congratulations and shout out to my brother Chris Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
He just got to explore the Essence Festival. I'm very proud of him. If you don't know who Chris Gunther is, you better tap into him. He has dealt with so many celebrities out of being a Youngstown native and dealing with all these high profile celebrities. You got to give it to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been connected to Chris for a really long time. And then shout out to everybody for real, who's just really doing it, chasing it, who want it. Because, like I said, it's not easy. But if you come over here, if you come over here to the winner team, motherfucker, we'll get you paid.
Come to Death Row.
Come to Death Row. You feel what I'm saying?
I told Flea, I said, I had the bald head and said, I guess I'm Tupac.
Nah, you ain't motherfucking Tupac.
I'm Tupac.
Don't play with my baby daddy, nigga.
Tupac, goddammit.
Nah, you
light-skinned version.
The light skin, you are not. Don't play with my man.
Whatever.
Don't play with my man. Don't play with him. But yeah, so any other questions that you have for me? Like, what did like...
Nope. It's sleep time.
Yep. So, ain't got time that I got to go, Miss Ho. It's been a time over here. You already know what the fuck going on.
Fire.
YTG Radio. Me and my bro, man.
YTG TV now.
YTG TV, baby. You feel me?
The motherfucking city.
The motherfucking city. It's going like that. I'm your girl Hollywood's own, a.k.a. Concrete Rose of the Yo. Miss Executive Me, please, okay? Signing contracts, closing deals, sitting at big dog tables, making it motherfucking happen. See you when I see you. Hollywood Exposed, coming to a motherfucking screen near you. I said what I said, 2.0, coming to a screen near you. Check out motherfucking Plug Network and get ready to get with your girl, because you know I keeps it popping all the motherfucking time like hot chicken grease cake.
And y'all about to get exposed.
Exposed.
Oh my God.
It's on the motherfucking flow, bitch.
We out.
We out.